Candace Candy Gal Dillard. I mean, I've said it before. Candace has been on this show many times. She's been on your show many times. Candace shows up in real life. People, for all of you who hate Candace, one-on-one, when you have a conversation with Candace, it's a real conversation. There's a beginning, there's a middle, and there's an end. She asks about you. She's way more intelligent than any of you might be giving her credit, right? She's a business person. She knows what she's doing. I agree with you. We've said this before. She gets the assignment. She'll go and stir it up on Twitter. I still think there's a way to do it. Like I always refer to Luann did it. Like Luann didn't get down in the dirt. She's like, I'm not getting paid for Twitter. But what Candace does is fine. She gets it. And I feel like it's not like there's two Candaces, but I feel there's a business professional side of Candace that understands the job. Like I would play the job much like Candace, but she also gives us real shit. She gives us real shit, right? She's not really trying to say, not me. I don't want to, like if she were having some big problem with Chris or whatever, it'd be on the TV. She wouldn't hold back. She'd be like, we're going to survive, but this is what we're going through. This is what we signed up for, right? That's what I think. And so for Candace to also now be like, wait a second. And Chris is tweeting up a story. Like, we spent a whole season and y'all came after me and my cheating horn dog husband. And Chris is saying the same thing. And none of that's true. And we all know that that's not true. I mean, and no offense. I mean, again, and this is so stereotypical, so I don't even like to talk like this, but it ain't like Chris is home with like, the troll under the bridge, and there's Ashley and her, hot little body. I mean, Candace is fucking drop dead gorgeous. I mean, personally, if you want to get technical, I think Candace is, to me, the most attractive one physically on the show. But I'm gay, and what the hell do I know? But I mean, it's not like Chris is home with like, I'm married to the old ball and chain, and she's the troll under the bridge. And Candace is actually fucking gorgeous. So there's no way Chris is trolling around Ashley's DMs and Giselle and uncomfortable, right? So for them to be like, we had a whole season of this, and wait, we were sitting on this? I mean, this is like really detailed. Like, why are you throwing down a credit card for some girl? Why are you even DMing her down? I mean, this is a really elaborate situation here. Canada, and you're talking to the person. And once again, I don't understand it. Like, if you or I become famous one day, Sarah, I mean, we're in the public eye, of course, darling. But if we become more famous, I mean, yeah, every little fucking like twink that I said, like, come over, dude, like, suck my dick. All of that's going to come out. Like, everyone has texts from me and DMs. So I'm just telling you, yeah, like maybe at like 4 a.m. and I'm like on the apps and I'm like a fucking dirty pig, like for everyone who thinks I'm asexual. So everyone save all your nasty shit. Listen, I'm not doing anything illegal and I'm not, degrade. There's nothing, I have nothing to hide. You're not going to cancel me. Just skip your time of trying to cancel me. But yeah, like we're all living our life. I mean, I'm sure you've gotten many text things here where I'm like, oh, Kyle Richards is a fucking blah, blah, blah. Oh, really? Let me tell you what I really think about this one. So yeah, everything here. Here's the phone, people. Just expose all my shit when I'm famous, right? Like it's so like when my point is, because now I'm riled up. Juan Dixon, you are on a show. Okay, you're not the cast member. You're the husband or about to be husband. What are you DMing this fucking stranger for? What? Like, the first thing I would do is be like, this is a setup. Like, who is this that this person is going to ask me for money? That would literally, my New Yorker, when I'm not in LA, because here I am back in New York, the first thing I would do is I'd be like, oh, this person wants me to say something so that they can extort me for money. And it doesn't work because I'll just expose the whole damn thing. So anyone out there that wants to extort me, skip over it.
I know, me too. I'm like, I don't care. Yeah, I mean,
what are you DMing someone for?
That's what I think is maybe not so believable about this story. I mean, when she was on Watch What Happens, when Robin was on Watch What Happens Live, Andy was like, a lot of people hearing this say that this sounds like bullshit. And she was like, I know, but I believe him. And I mean, that's everybody's choice. I mean, they got married again.
And she posted my time, my rules, my way or something. Yeah. My way. So, or like our timing, our rules, right. Something like that.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, okay. As somebody who, like, before I got married, I would like break up with my husband and get back together with him and like see other people. I mean, I just think if it seems fishy, it's fishy. Like, I mean, this man is grown. He has cheated before. He knew he's now on a part of a national television show. I don't know. I just don't believe I don't believe like because I don't know. I mean, again, you're not getting the truth out of Robin, but my thing would be if my husband did this, he would be like on the phone with me, like, hey, this woman has hit me up. Like, I'm at this hotel with her. She wants me to pay for her thing. Should I pay for it or should I go to the ATM and get her cash? I don't know. Again, why is Juan the hero here? Like, this bitch came over herself from Canada to Maryland. Like, figure it out. Call your friends, call your mom. Somebody could give a credit card number over the phone and the hotel could charge it. You're telling me Juan was like the only resort and felt bad? I mean, give me a break. Like,
I would be like, why are you calling me? I don't
yeah, why are
understand.
you calling me? You've got friends, you've got family. Meet a guy over at the Maryland MGM casino, and he'll pay for your room for the night. I mean,
People call me all the time that
sense.
like have little situation, not like, but like that are this. And I missed, yesterday someone missed their flight. I'm like, what? Why? This is not my problem. You're not getting any money. People are crazy. So I agree with you. Like, I mean, let's not even get into that whole story. Sarah's like, what? You have people calling you with things like this? Yeah, people want money. I mean, but like, how do people get themselves into these? I'm like, you're cut off at the knees. Like, I'm hanging up. Like, no, you're right. Yeah, Daddy David's in the building. Like, yeah, you're right. Like, I don't understand. Why are you calling Juan? I mean, I'll say it again. Candace to me is the MVP, and maybe the only second close one I don't even know if there is a second one because Mia exposes herself, but then she also ends a 20-year friendship, which you're only doing for the cameras. You'd still be with this which says a lot about you. I don't feel, I mean, we talk about Robin and Giselle, Batman and Robin, but like Ashley's wedding, Ashley's divorce, like what did she give? What really does the Grande Dame expose? I mean, like really? What's really?
I'm not so sure the Grand Dame. Like, I don't think that there's a lot going on with Ray. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is there to really expose? I mean, Ray is, I don't know, isn't he in his 70s? I mean, I don't think that she has a lot going on, but I do think she's valuable to the show. I like Karen a lot. And I like Robin and Ashley a lot and Giselle. I don't know. I hate to say it, but it's giving me full on DC society vibes, which is just.
You're having PTSD, girl.
I'm having PTSD. It's like they never want to share their own shit, but they want to gossip about everybody else. Look, I'm guilty of it too.
It's like a little bit like LA, but not really. Like in LA, like, I mean, people are like,
here.
yeah, but you also have people